Hi everyone, this is Ishita Gupta. Welcome to my video hub, ishitagupta.com, helping you build confidence into your video and your life. Yep, into your business and your life. Today I am giving you guys the second version of a previous video I did called Your Morning Routine. Right now we are going to talk about your afternoon routine, or my afternoon routine rather. Okay, so this is my afternoon routine right over here. This right here. And the reason I want to talk to you guys about this is, A, your morning routine sets you up for a supportive day. You trust yourself, you start taking the right activities right from the beginning of the morning and taking care of your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health, right? That's your morning, which is beautiful. I usually knock out my morning routine like that because it's the first thing you do. It's the first thing you start with, right? But by around late afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock, my best work time is 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. So by around 2 or 3 o'clock, I start to get lazy and restlessness starts to kick in. So I want to track my afternoon and my evening because there are certain things, just like the morning, that need to get done or that one needs to do in a day that you have a tendency not to do if you don't track it. Right? We've learned the importance of tracking and measuring, that what you track leads to what you track is improved. It's the only way you're going to see your progress. It's the only way you're going to see improvement is by tracking it. So while I have great mornings and productive days, usually 4 or 5 hours during the day, I'm really productive. But that's it. Not really more than that, by the way. I need to have an evening routine. I just do. There's certain things like calling family and friends or working out or sleeping by a certain time that if I'm not actively thinking about them, it just won't happen. Okay? So I want to go through my afternoon routine, evening routine with you guys and give you guys some tips for building your own. So number one, you see here, I have to get used to how to do this, you guys. Here's my midday, here's my afternoon. I get some midday sunlight and I eat lunch before 2 p.m. because I often forget. If I'm in the zone, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., I'll just keep going, right? And I'll forget to eat. Even though my body is signaling, Ishita, you're hungry, eat. I'll just forget and I won't do it. Number two is midday sunlight because a lot of times, again, my body signals to me, go outside, go outside, go outside. It's beautiful, it's sunny. But I'll be just email and texts and whatever, and meetings and phone calls, and I won't go. And then I will physically feel bad. Like I feel it in my heart. So I put these two things down there in my afternoon routine, midday sunlight. And now let's look at my PM routine. Number one, I have here move my body for 30 minutes. Okay, so I want to, at least 3 days a week, get some movement in. Notice I didn't write exercise. Notice I didn't write gym because I don't care about those things. I need to feel like I'm breaking a sweat somehow. If that's a 30-minute dance party, so be it. Okay, number two, did I drink 8 glasses of water during the day? Okay, I mean, I start off my morning routine with 2, so generally I knock those out. But did I have a full 64 ounces a day? 8, that's 8 glasses. Did I read some inspiration 30 minutes before bed? Now, normally, sorry guys, I know this is a little hard to read. I can barely see it myself. Normally, I do read before bed. But sometimes, at least what's been happening in the last 6 months is I've also started looking at my phone again. So I'll get on the text, I'll get on the thing, and that's not good. So I like to give myself a reminder to read something before bed. Number 4, sleep by midnight. Now, I know that sounds late, but I've been sleeping later than that recently. So I need to get back into the groove of things, right? So I just kept midnight as my baseline because that means I have to get into bed at 11:30. That will probably change to sleep by 11:30, and I'll have to get into bed by 11. But right now, because I'm sleeping late, way later than usual anyway, I just need to put 12 midnight as my baseline. So, and this is a tip, guys. Start where you are. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to fix everything overnight. You don't have to implement every single one of these. You don't have to be crazy and go to sleep at 8 p.m. Start where you are, and that's how you're going to succeed. Okay? Next up, I have call someone I love. Then I have spend time with peeps, which is people I love, and then be kind or help someone. Now, these last three things, call someone, spend time with people, be kind, you don't have to do those daily. I mean, obviously it's nice to be kind daily, and generally I try to either text or email or call one person, even if it's just for 10, 15 minutes. But spending time with loved ones, calling them, it doesn't often happen, right? I lived a block away from my best friend for 5 years. And we would see each other not a lot, even though we lived a block away. So you have to intentionally make time for things that are a priority to you. So let's say a week goes by and I notice I haven't talked to any of my family. That kind of makes me feel bad, right? So now, or if something's hitting the fan for them, then we talk. But I generally want to make it a practice to reach out, or once or twice a week, call my sister, my brother, my parents, people closest to me, my friends, once or maybe twice a week, spend time with people I love, and obviously be kind to someone and help them if I can. The other things, moving my body, drinking 8 glasses of water, reading inspiration, sleeping by midnight, those should happen daily, right? And then the other things, the calling people, can happen 3 times, twice a week, whatever it ends up happening as. But if you are consistent and if you do track, you will start to do these things because you will just start to remember them, okay? And you will just start to keep abreast of your progress and how you're doing the things. These are the things that are important to me in a given day, in a week. So if I'm not doing those and if I'm not tracking them and measuring it, how do I know? How do I know how I'm living my life, right? So this practice isn't to be rigid and disciplined, although there is something to discipline, but it is to be intentional about how you live your life. Just bringing a little bit of awareness, a little bit of tracking and measuring to what you're doing every day, okay? So this is my afternoon routine. Thank you for listening. Please like this video if you liked it. Send people to it. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you do for your afternoon routine. Tell me if you have an afternoon routine. And for all of these and more, just go to ishitagupta.com to sign up. So you guys get videos, you get stories, you get blog posts, you get updates on my programs. All of that goes down at ishitagupta.com. So please sign up. I will see you there, and I will see you on our next video. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.